Hey everyone. Yep, I can see you can hear me. So welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. And yeah, we are doing it after I think 2 weeks. Because it was we had like two back-to-back conferences, and we had a great time. I think I went to Google Cloud Next, which was my first time at Google Cloud Next, and I got the chance to meet so many people. And then got the chance to talk about different technologies. Like I met some friends from Angular as well. Because they also had GD Summit. So let me just check if the three is shining. And then, of course, the event was really big. It was in Vegas, Las Vegas. So I finally saw the sphere. It was like I saw it from the like long distance, right? But I think it's one of the things which is visible once you go to Vegas. So it, let's see. So maybe so let's so what we were thinking about is we want to actually change few things around the stream and maybe come up with some new ideas like how we can actually do the stream. We started with Angular. I think we did basics of Angular, and then we created an app. You can still go ahead and actually try it out, uh, and you can just go ahead and fork it, use it for your own learning, and yeah, continue improving it if you want to. So now what we thought is maybe we can also think about uh, going a little bit deep. So into AI, actually AI space, like everyone is actually doing AI nowadays. So and I work for an AI company, right? So I work for Code Rabbit, so which is AI code review tool, and we'll like uh, start with some open source projects. If you haven't subscribed to, you can check weekly5.io. Okay, this is broken. Uh, you can check weekly5.io. So it's a newsletter we started, and we are trying to highlight the 5 open source projects every week. And we will start with the first one, right? So we'll actually split this into two. Hey, Parth, good to have you. So we'll split this into like we actually have five, as I said, 5 projects featured, and we'll try to split it into two and then cover this project. Some projects now, some later on. So we posted the first edition on March. Oh, so it's been more than a month actually. I'm doing this. Cool. So today, actually, I wanted to cover 3 projects, which belongs to the Angular community. Like, of course, you know why, right? So I like Angular, and then we will cover two projects in the next stream. So I'll talk about Space Drive and Mock Service Worker next week. But for this week, let's see 3 projects, which is the first one is Angular, and let's talk about Analog actually. Uh, so Analog is, it's a kind of meta framework for Angular. If you know Angular, yeah, let me do that. So I'll just put it in the chat as well so people can. And if you want to subscribe, so the analog, right? So Angular is a framework of its own. So a lot of people wonder, like, oh, we have Angular as a framework. Why do we need a meta framework for Angular? So Angular doesn't have file-based routing. So a lot of people from other communities were wondering, like, how people or developers who tried different projects, right? For example, Next, which has actually file-based routing, and they're also meta framework, right? So if you see Next.js, which is built on top of React, Next, which is built on top of Vue, and they do support it, but Angular never. No one actually tried this before in Angular. So Brandon Roberts, he said, "Yeah, why not? Let's give it a try. I mean, let's build it." And he decided to use actually. So he decided to use wheat to accomplish this because in earlier days it was hard. It was hard problem to solve, and then it actually became much better. So people can build on top of Angular and build their own framework. So Brendan decided to experiment, and then he came up with this meta framework. We can just go to analog js.org. So it's built up using wheat, and it has an SSR SSG support, which is, let me tell you, is actually also available with Angular, right? What it adds is file-based routing and API routes, which is not something. File-based routing is something which you cannot do with Angular itself. And we joined as a sponsor actually. So CodeRabbit is sponsoring Analog.js now, and we already have few good sponsors, NX, and I love NX as well. So another tool which I like. So you can go ahead and give it a try if you have used Angular already. I mean, it won't be a lot of learning. So docs are pretty much updated, so you can actually define static routes, index route, dynamic routes. Yep, you can also do that. Like, think about it. It's more closer to maybe if you have used Astro. So maybe that's, or maybe next whatever the other frameworks which you have. So I think this file-based routing is, I think the concept is same everywhere. In Astro, you do slugs. I'm not sure like this is following this different standard, but yeah. So it actually says, okay, pages slash auth slash login. Okay, cool. But yep, this is the first project, and let's go and see the another one. So it's actually a chart library, and I'm using this library actually on my own for some projects internally at CodeRabbit. I have some side projects which I've created for fun internally, just to like see some data and analyze some data, and I just go ahead and use Angular for those. So I really like the chart, like how how smooth they are actually. So if I go back, I think there is a website. Yes. Yeah. So if you see, this looks like very sleek, and I ended up using actually this one, area chart, which is nice, and you can actually just customize it based on what you want to do. And if you want to just keep it a star, I think it's a new project, so we are planning to grow it. Dennis is working on this, and he's also taking care of other projects. So there's another project called Food Charts, which is again a very nice Woo based library, which is a little bit more famous than Angular one because Angular one was started recently. So go ahead and give it a try. And one thing which I need to tell you, uh, so we come back to this. One thing I need to tell you is the new the version which is available on npm is not Angular 21 compatible yet. So there is a PR which is merged. Maybe it just needs a release, and then it will be Angular 21 compatible as well. For now, I mean, there is no changes. Actually, it just works with Angular 19, Angular 20, but you can go ahead and use it. Working on a side project with Astro, I seem to like it mostly for generating completely static site. I mean, really depends. It's nice for sections where, I mean, my portfolio is actually Astro. So yeah, so this is entire Astro website. So uh, mostly static, right? So it's actually generated at build time, and I get the data, and yeah. So for example, I think the only thing is this contact form, which is you can submit it and then it sends an email to me. Yeah. So this is the only thing, and then okay, I'm bringing some follower count from GitHub, Blue Sky, Twitter. YouTube, I couldn't like I think I deleted my API key because of some issue, but yeah. So this is also passed through, and I really like the theme which I picked up. It's a free theme which was available as an open source, so I ended up just taking that. I think I just need to s- like rebuild this newsletter section because I have only three, but in reality I have five. So I love Astro. Oh, cool. So you're making some photographer. Oh, so you're making a website for your photographer friend. Oh, so I mean, so your friend can actually display his or share his work. Okay, nice. That's cool. Helping friends. Okay, so let's talk about the next project, right? And which is another project I really like. It's called NGRX. It's the state management library basically. So I've been contributing to this project for a long, long time. Um, I'm also a supporter, so I also whenever I have time, I do a PR. Otherwise, I just anyways I sponsor this project. So this was the project which actually this was my first project where I contributed. So I started my journey from here and try to do occasionally uh, once in a year or twice. Yeah, cool. So I'm still in top 10 somehow because maybe all the heavy lifting, if you see, it's actually done by Tim, Brandon, and Marco. So they are like pretty active. Rainer is amazing. He has been doing a lot of PRs for a few years now. And I think when I started, I had a lot of time. So, my first year, I started doing a lot of commits, but over the years, it reduced. And still, whenever I get time, I just try to do it. And no, so let's go. Let's see like what it is, right? So it's NGRX. Where is the docs? Okay, NGRX.io. So this is the document, and it's a state management library basically for Angular. Initially when actually it was started, it actually was an inspiration from Redux. So NGRX actually, Angular and Redux. So that was the whole inspiration. So have an state management library inspired by Redux. But over the years, it has improved a lot. I think its signals are basically now we have a signal store, which I have to still give it a try. I mean, I haven't tried the signal store because I don't work now with Angular, but I have heard good things about how this API was created and how easy it is to actually plug in with the Signal implementation which came out of Angular. So if you are building a new project, I will definitely recommend using this. And I don't know what happened, but okay, show on stream. This is new. So I can display chat as well on stream if I want to. Let's see if this is worth doing it. No, because it doesn't look good. Oh no, this looks nice. For the next thing. Okay, so these are three projects which we are actually uh, we wanted to highlight this week, and next week we will continue with few more projects. Now, the next thing which we want to do is we want to actually give a shout out for AI Tool of the Week, and for this week I'll probably share something which we are building at CodeRabbit. So uh, we actually built an agent. It's a Slack agent which you can actually use it in your Slack, and it does like a lot of things which you can do. For example, there's an actually real use case. This is actually a real use case where actually you have a Datadog incident, and then you can just ask CodeRabbit to go ahead and figure out like what's wrong, and then CodeRabbit raises a PR for that fix. And we have been using it internally. I mean, I'm mostly working in Slack right now, just asking Slack to create malaria tickets, create any PRs, create any, maybe for example, if I have a blog, sorry, not blog, but if we have event coming up and we want to sponsor them, we just create like just add it to maybe Notion doc and something. So, and then on the conversation, right? For example, Slack, there are so many things which goes on, and then sometimes it just becomes hard to figure out like what was most important thing which I wanted to do last week. I just ask what rabbit, hey, give me this, and then maybe I can just save it in my some docs, just put it in some docs, or maybe create, GitHub issues or linear issues, so to track it, so I don't forget about what I'm supposed to work on. So all these things, just go ahead and give it a try. It's for trial, like we have $50 free credits, and you can just use it. And let's see, I see Ritvi is here. Uh,
Hello.
Hey, so I was just going through the projects and the tool. So for the tool of the week, actually, I just ended up talking about our CodeRabbit Slack agent because I'm really liking it. And you might have seen my messages. I'm just spamming everywhere. So,
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
Slack agent is obviously amazing. I don't know if anyone in our audience has tried it yet.
but yeah, if you haven't, I mean, as I said, like we have $50 free agent minutes. Just give it a try on your Slack.
It is pretty cool. But what other tools do you go through for the weekly OSS?
So of course, all the Angular projects. So I just went through our first edition, and then I talked about NGRX analog, and then the Angular charts. There is a funny thing. So this is actually not Angular charts. It's CHRTS. So I was talking to Dennis, like, why CH? I mean, doesn't make sense, right? Charts. So you can actually just make a mistake. Of course, agents can go ahead and make a mistake as well, but he said, "Oh, Angular charts was taken," so I decided to name it charts. And then I think he had another library which was also something like this. So uh, for Vue, so it's actually a very, it's being used a lot in the Vue community, and it's also named charts, CHRTS. So I thought,
Crazy.
like, okay, why not? Like, no one noticed in Vue, so no one will notice in Angular.
Yeah, that is so funny. I was actually going through the list that you made for this week. And I was actually experimenting with Recordly, which seemed very, very cool. I did not have enough time to try the RAG repo that you
Uh-huh.
highlighted, which is,
Oh,
by
that's
the way, today's
great.
top trending repository on GitHub.
Oh,
Uh,
uh,
yeah. And then I was looking at the API, the auth API. It is used by some really big people like Raspberry Pi, Klarna, Sandberry. That's kind of crazy.
yeah. I mean, they're really nice projects. I mean, if you just self-host them, uh, yeah, you can save a lot of money for sure.
Yeah, no, really cool projects. Do you want to share? Should one of us start sharing screen and walk or show the projects? Actually,
You have anything ready? So you maybe go
oh,
ahead.
I was just gonna walk us through the repos itself. So let me,
Okay.
because I have 800 tabs open at any given point.
Uh, Hey, Kulvinder. Okay, I see some message. Evil charts. Okay, that's me. And hey, Arjun.
What
Maybe you
is
should connect with him.
what is Parth making?
So no, no, no. So we were just talking about this Astro website, and he's actually using Astro for one of his friends. Yeah.
Very, very cool. Okay, so I'm gonna first start with the Rackflow project, which is, let me see if it's still the trending repository of today. It is the number one repository of today, folks.
Uh,
So yeah, look at that. So
so, oh, nice.
yeah,
What
so
do
it is. Oh, how did you find this repo, Santosh?
and I just look at the people who are using CodeRabbit. Yeah, so most of the time it's there. So I because we have our internal dashboard to figure out like which are the maybe which projects are actually growing rapidly in last 30 days, and then I just find like all these gems there.
Very cool, very cool. So yeah, this is a very cool project, and I never really got around to spinning this up. I was actually trying to do the simpler projects first, but I never really got. So maybe by next Wednesday we'll have like tiny projects around everything. But this seems like a very very cool, and I love the documentation also. Like very well done, very systematically they've put it. Did you like anything very specific about this, Santosh?
I think whenever I look for a new project, I just try to see like how many people are using it, because I don't have that much time right now to explore with all these tools. I'm just busy with doing something else. But when you see like a lot of people are interested, they're using it, building it, so I just pick them up to share it with the community.
Yeah, folks, if you're into open source and you're trying to contribute, I think this looks like a really cool repository to start with. I think one thing I notice if I want to check if it's an active repo or not is I go to issues and see uh, one, how often are the issues being opened, what was the latest issue time, and if they're being labeled. If they're being labeled well, that means I know that the maintainers are actively trying to get contribution for it, so on and so forth. All right. The other project this week was Stockfish. Do you have any? Is this how you also found this the same way, Santosh?
Same. All the five, like I just picked like all the five projects based on the recent activity, right, from our dashboard.
Fun. So let me find my tab again. Yes, this is Stockfish. Again, a bunch of issues, a lot of people watching. Very good sign of a good project. But this is a very interesting project because this is not like a usual open source library or something. It's a chess engine, which is very, very, very cool. Do you know what's a Glarung? Did you know about Glarung?
Beautiful. No, I'm not into chess, but maybe people who are using chess or maybe building chess projects.
Yeah, I wondered if it is used for other things. If a chess engine is used for other things, because it says a very good analytical tool also.
I thought about it.
And then this was the project that I was actually very interested in, and I actually started looking at the docs. This is the one I'm definitely going to give it a spin. It is an open source auth system. Um, and it is used by a bunch of really cool people, including OpenAI, which is kind of crazy that OpenAI is using this as their auth. But yeah, a bunch of really cool names, of course, Raspberry Pi, Hootsuite, Arduino, Sansbury, which is pretty huge. So yeah, fun project for sure. A lot of people watching it, and again, very active repo.
Okay,
I'm
let's see.
definitely,
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
so I'm definitely going to give this a spin later.
Yeah, maybe you can build something on top of it. Just ask. Let's ask the agent, right? Maybe we can spin up something.
Yeah, let's do it. I think this is a good project to spin off something off. And then, yeah, I think the next week we'll have two streams. So we'll split up the projects between 2 days. So we'll try to like spin something. But I think today, since it's this week, we only have one stream. So we should definitely mention the other two. Did you try Recordly, Santosh? I was actually trying it and it's actually very, very cool.
No, not yet.
Recordly is the other, let me pull it up on here. Uh, so there are two more projects, Recordly and Papermark. Papermark is supposed to be a replacement to DocuSign, and Recordly is supposed to be a replacement to Loom, right?
Yeah, Loom, Camtasia, and as well as Screen Studio. So these are few projects.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
quickly move this tab to the other window. There we go. Recordly was actually very cool, y'all. So Recordly not, of course, clone the repo and run it locally, I actually went to their website. They have a Mac OS image, so you can literally just go to their website and start downloading it. And I was just doing some research about it because I thought, hey, if we could invite one of the open source maintainers for any of these projects, it would be very cool. So this project Recordly is actually developed by a 16-year-old in Australia.
Oh, wow.
So, and it's doing really well. So I tried to contact them. I think it was very late by the time I contacted them today. Like Australia is ahead of India also in terms of time. But maybe next
Yeah.
week, if they respond to us, maybe we'll have the Recordly person next week. But yeah, it's made by a 16-year-old Web Adrol. That's his GitHub ID, which is very cool.
I mean, Australia is like on another planet sometimes. So it's like time zone difference.
Oh, there was a question you were going to answer, Santosh, that you'd highlighted.
Yeah, Path has this question. One question: if you have a project, should you market it or let it grow organically? Like, it really depends, like how you're selling it, right? I mean, or how you are talking about it. Because if you build something and if you believe in it, you have to go crazy. Like you have to tell people that you have done this. Otherwise, no one will notice it. I mean, what do you mean by organically? No one goes to GitHub nowadays. Right? No, I mean, I'm sure like number of people going to GitHub is decreasing a lot. So people are just there inside their terminals, and especially developers, right? And who else looks at GitHub? God knows, apart from bots. So go crazy, like talk about it, and that's how you grow the project. Like so,
Yeah, and I
I
think the
mean,
intention matters, right? Because if you have a product, the only way you can actually improve it is by feedback. So think of it as getting as many eyes on the product from feedback and improvement point of view rather than getting or acquiring users, really. Uh, but yeah, so those are playing with the layouts.
I don't know. I was just trying to see like what to use. I really like the circle one, but sometimes it actually goes out of the your face, and then you're out of the actual viewport.
But yeah, so yeah, that's how different teams within a company also work. There's one team that'll be particularly trying to gather users, the other trying to get people to try it and get feedback. So yeah. But cool, and this is the last project of the weekly five or for this week. Papermark, which is supposed to be a alternative to DocuSign and any DocSend basically. Again, very simple project in my opinion. Seems fairly simple, but very clean project also, and a bunch of contributors. But cool. So, do you want to spin something up with the Kratos project,
Yeah,
Santosh?
let's go ahead and try it out. So, Courier API. Okay, let's see. Uh, Boy Kratos client. Let's see. Should I? I mean, I have. So I'm already out of my Codex usage, whatever it was. I mean, how I don't know how much it was actually, but I'm done for the day. So I can just use GitHub Copilot, back to Copilot again. So
Yeah, Copilot,
let me.
and then if not, I can continue cloning and working on my Codex or Claude, whichever works.
Cool. So we are here. Maybe I can also start a terminal. Maybe I was thinking maybe give Slack bot a try. What do you
Let's do
think?
that. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be very
Uh,
cool.
yeah, let's see. Let's see. Good. I, okay. So if I can share just a window, let's see. New, move to a new section. Uh, Open in a new window. Okay, and new chat. Okay, because I don't want to show you my history, what I've been doing so far. So let's see.
You're not sharing a Slack screen yet.
No, no,
Yes.
no, not yet. So let me see if I can drag it here. And
Lovely.
can you see it now?
Uh huh.
Okay, cool. So this is how the Slack bot looks like once you add it into your org, and I can do. what I can ask, hey, oops, sorry, where is that? Oh, what happened? Okay.
I think just click on your screen again, it should come back.
Oh, snap. And now you can realize like how bad I'm at using laptop. Okay, cool. So is uh, hmm, hey, I want to build an app and demo using Kratos. This is the one. Okay, let me see. Because they have multiple libraries. So let's see which one is this. So Kratos and using this, give me some ideas. And now Code Rabbit app will see it, and then it will trigger a sandbox. So this is how it works. It creates a sandbox, tries to get all the context, and then it will show me some ideas like what I can build. So let's see. Meanwhile, hmm, we have some question from Parth. Maybe we can talk about it. Meanwhile, it's spinning up a new sandbox. And let me see how I can go to the screen. Okay, the thing is it's an FM tag wrapper cause most used ones are duplicated by its owners and I needed update for why not? Like, of course, if no one is maintaining it, create your own and then see like if people are interested. That's why I know people aren't willing to move away, deprecate it as well. I mean, look, I think with open source, the one thing is one thing is, I mean, nothing gets deprecated, right? I mean, I'm sure like a package which was built in maybe 2014 still being used somewhere, and you never know until unless they really go ahead and delete the package, which some people do. So, there was an issue where actually one developer just deleted the package, like he just deleted the repository because he was frustrated.
Oh my god. Was it like accidental? No, just like
Oh,
went ahead and deleted it.
yeah, he was very frustrated with no support from community, no funding, and then he just deleted it.
Oh wow.
So yeah, some people go crazy. Okay, so let's see. It says, okay, Kratos. Can you see it? I mean, let me zoom in. Okay. Oh, again, my German keyboard, I don't know what to press. Kratos is most interesting when a demo is identity heavy because it's API first and already covers self sign in, self service login, registration, recovery, verification, MFA. Oh, so gives you everything. Passkey first team workspace, an Ocean Light app. What do you think? What you should build? So it says a passkey first team workspace, B2B SaaS admin portal, auth migration playground. This is interesting. So it says small before after app showing legacy homegrown login replaced by Kratos. I like it.
Yup.
Did someone already built it? No. Customer app, auth lab. I think this is very common, right? I mean, people using password and social. Maybe
Yeah.
magic link. Okay. Full IAM stack them. Okay, let's see. This one, I think I
I
liked
think
it.
let's start with that. Yeah. We can then add more.
And MVP feature list next. Let's build. And I hope, I mean, the good thing like about using Slackbot, I don't have to worry about my tokens because CodeRabbit is paying for it.
Yep,
And
yep. And they're
yeah,
also doing their model selection based on the task, which is amazing. So,
yeah. And then I don't have to worry if I'm using OpenAI or Anthropic. But by the way, like I'm not sure like if you're still using GitHub Copilot, but I've seen I'm burning my tokens way faster than before. So like this is like day 7
yeah.
and I've already won 30%, 35% of my tokens
Oh
actually.
wow.
And then but there's a good thing. There is one good thing. Now I've started understanding for what tasks which model to use, because I was just blindly trusting Opus 4.6. Yeah, 4.6, right? It was expensive. I
4.7?
think 4.7 is the new one, right? I'm talking still
Right.
talking about
Right.
4.6.
Okay, okay.
I think 4.6 they intentionally removed it because it was one of the best model. 4.7 is actually nowhere close to 4.6. I don't know. Uh, that's what I feel. And now, actually, once it is gone, now I just yeah. I was using GPT 5.4 because 5.5 is so expensive. Um, have you seen
How
the
do you
pricing?
like the 5.5 model? Did you try it?
Yeah, yeah, I did. I mean, I don't like it, to be frank. So let me show you. So, the pricing on 5.5 is actually 7.5x,
Ooh,
and
7 point. Whoa, okay.
then Cloud Opus is 15x.
Oh, damn. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
so that's why I ended up burning my like prices at like close to 35% of my premium request, and then I realized if I continue doing this, I was using Opus for some time, Opus 4.7, which is 15x, and now GitHub is moving to usage-based pricing, right? So from 1st June, it will be based on your usage, and I think do you know like how usage-based pricing works?
No.
Think maybe this is what I think, like, because in usage-based pricing it's basically you pay for what you used, and let's say if you never used your entire 100% of your tokens, right? They save money. I mean, everyone saves money, but
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
Mm,
but I'm sure like there is something which we are missing, and due to that, like, it's preferred by most of the AI models, right? I mean, because I think that's how cloud code works. I think it's usage based, or no,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's not usage
I
based.
think all of them are usage based, but I think they were talking about. I think I saw a tweet today about how they're 5xing, if I remember correctly, the usage across the plus and above plans in Cloud Code. So they're letting people have 5x more tokens essentially or more.
So let's see. Here is the same case as well as cost. Package has 14 lakhs weekly down. Wow. Sonnet 4.5 seems best. Sonnet. Oh, interesting. I think I used to use Sonnet a lot back in the days, but not anymore. But I think GPT 5.5 on Codex is amazing. I don't know. To be frank, I mean, I have tried so far Codex. I mean, I don't know. My limit gets exceeded very very fast. I think I'm using GPT 5.5 there. Let me see what I'm using. Maybe
What's
that's
it?
why. Yeah, maybe that's why it actually burns my token very fast.
Do you
And
use ChatGPT still?
which one?
Do you use ChatGPT still?
ChatGPT. Interesting question. I don't remember. I mean, for my personal purpose.
Got it. Did you see they've taken out the model selection for quite some time now?
Oh, that's what I mean. I haven't used it for a long, long time actually.
So you can't select the model anymore in ChatGPT, especially if it's not like a very high plan.
Oh, makes sense. I mean, I know I have subscription because my wife wanted it. So for her studies, so I ended up buying a subscription, but I don't generally use it. So if I have to ask anything, I just go to Gemini.
Fair.
Yeah. Uh, but I was talking about like harnesses, right? I mean, if you see Codex is what it is actually, it's an harness, right? It's an agent harness built on top of the model. And for some reason, I always think like GitHub Copilot or does a better job. I mean, maybe that's what I think.
Wow, interesting. I need to try it out. I haven't tried Copilot at all in a long time.
They have CLI now, so Just go ahead and give it a try if you don't like the ID.
I am very excited about the new CLI for sure.
For the new CLI for which what?
Copilot, the new CLI that they're about to launch with the new packaging and everything, with the dancing Mona.
I mean, isn't it already available like Copilot CLI or what I'm missing?
No, but the new one with their new experience.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Like the GitHub app you're saying,
Yes, the new
which they
app.
announced during.
Yes,
Is
Constellation.
it like already completely
I don't think it's still out for everyone. No.
GitHub? Let's see. GitHub app, GitHub new app. Mhm. New app. Mm, hmm, I don't know. What do we call them? Let's see. I do have it actually, but I'm not sure like if I'm supposed to show it. Do you know if it's
I
public
think they
preview or not?
released Constellation, so you can show it because they live streamed the Constellation whole thing. So
Okay. GitHub new app. Like preview. That exploring early access with features. GitHub app can now utilize public preview enterprise. What is this? Mhm. Announcement preview. Is this the one? Try GitHub Copilot CLI. So they're saying CLI,
yeah, I don't think they
and
released the new one, which is still in beta.
oh, that's the thing, right? So okay, I'm sure like if I show it, maybe it I'll break the NDA. So
Yeah, but they already showed it in the Constellation live stream. But yeah, no
they did.
worries. Yeah,
I'm
they
just
live
wondering.
stream. Yeah, yeah,
GitHub
yeah.
status page. I'm just wondering like where is that available inside the website? Do you know?
I
Open
don't know.
source.
If you look up Constellation Keynote, I think you should be able to see it.
Yeah.
We can, yeah, yeah, get up Bangalore.
Constellation.
Yeah, Keynote.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So this was okay. Agenda.
Yep,
Watch
you can
Blink
just play
Live.
that. Yeah, you can just play the Constellation, and they're showcasing the new app there. So
It's very big. Do you know the time? At what time they did it?
I think 20. Use when Karan comes in. Just go up till and Karan comes, and
Ah,
Karan
okay.
showcased a bunch of it.
Yeah. I see him.
Yeah, right there, and they started showing the new app right here. So yeah, that's the new. Oh no, that's not yet. We're not there yet. It'll come.
Do you hear the voice or no?
No, I don't. I think
Okay.
you'll have to share
Uh,
a tab for that, but it's okay. We don't need the voice. We can just drop
yeah,
the link
exactly. No, I'm just trying to mute it.
later. I think you can mute the site by right clicking on the tab in case it didn't get muted.
Yeah.
Just right click on the tab at the top, the Chrome tab, and you should be able to mute it.
Okay.
You can just mute the whole site, yeah. So if you right click on the tab, yeah.
Uh,
On the tab, the YouTube
on the tab.
tab,
Okay.
yeah. Up still.
Okay.
Yeah, there we
Why
go. Right. Right, there we go.
mute?
Mhm.
Oh, nice. Oh my God, I'm just so brilliant of this thing. Never noticed it. So,
So this is the new app that he's using right now with the chat, right?
oh, uh,
But in
this
the beginning,
is
when he starts showing, so if you go back, right, when Karen comes and starts sharing, he showed the Mona. That's my favorite thing of all of it.
okay. One second. Let's see.
Or actually, maybe Jay showed it at the end of his presentation. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically, there's a lot of cool stuff that they've done. So you can do a lot of things right out of the Copilot chat or the app itself. Let me see if I can find the timestamp for us.
See, okay, they are doing it, and then he went to okay, this is Copilot CLI, and then
Yeah, he showed a
Copilot
bunch of it.
CLI, yeah, the plan mode, yeah, planning agent, and then comes in Copilot Cloud Agent. Okay, so and okay, I think not. It was not here. Oh, Kai was there as well. Oh, this one. Now I see.
Yeah, I was trying to find the
Yeah, now
timestamp.
I see it. Yep, this is the one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. And the dancing one. Correct, correct. This is the
Mhm.
one. But yeah, very cool stuff, folks. So you're gonna expecting a lot. Like I'm very excited for the release. I'm waiting for the release. Very, very exciting.
Let's see. Yeah, if they publicly showed it. I mean, I also love the Mona thing. So okay, so this is the app.
Yeah, the Mona
And
thing. Yeah.
it was so nice. I mean, you see, so it actually moves.
Have you clicked on it?
Sorry.
Have you clicked on it?
I mean,
And it's gonna jump around.
oh, interesting. So
I have very
cool.
different priorities, folks. Drop it, drop it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I did that. So come on. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah. I mean, but I've been using it for some time, that app. Okay, so this is here. Build the demo app at outputs, auth migration playground, run it here. Okay, it's actually running it locally as well. What? HTTP, change digest. Oh, so to point it at a real Kratos project, set wheat or e public URL and build the demo app. Let's see. Can you
Did I lose you? Did you lose me? I think we lost Santosh for a second. Yeah. It's okay. It's tradition at this point. It wouldn't be restream if we did not lose Santosh for a second. And he's back.
Sorry, I think it was again my internet which is acting strange.
Yeah. All good. Santosh, I do have to jump into another call, so I'm gonna hop
Yeah,
out. But I'm
yeah,
very excited to see this come through. Folks, we're gonna be a little more prepared from next week. But yeah, we're very excited about the
yeah.
top five for sure.
So I'll see if I can do this. GitHub on my account. Let's see if they can do this. So it's actually starting a new again sandbox, and it will try to let's see what it built. Actually, it actually tells me there are 2,000 lines of code. So I'm just wondering like what that 2,000 lines of code looks like.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of code. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll see you all next week, folks. Hope this
Bye
project
bye.
comes through. We'll try and use this next week. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Sonnet 4.5. Okay, we talked about it. Facts 101. Wow, real facts. So let's see. I mean, I still have a few more minutes left, and maybe we can. Uh, I was not aware of the Git. Okay. I mean, GitHub app. GitHub uh, new app available. Creating GitHub apps. This is something different. I'm just wondering where is this available? Seems like it's not actually publicly available so far. But yeah, anyways, let's see. I just wanted to see this connect. Okay, so let CodeDrive perform advanced GitHub actions. Connect your account. Okay, let's do. So I want to do it on my repositories, public, private, and okay, great. I need the FA. Okay, so GitHub is connected. Let's see. Now it's done. So it should be able to actually push it. Let's see. It does it on my account, not the Code Rapids account, because it has access to that. So I gave the access, I received an email, and sorry. And I just received my tickets for the BTS event. And let me know if you have if you have an open source org, I can also give you some credits to try it on your account, on your GitHub org account. And if you just want to give it a try, do some maybe try out different use cases, just let me know. Happy to uh, jump on a call and discuss about it more. So let's see if it's actually able to do it. Code Rabbit and profile repository. So okay, this is the last repository which I created. Okay, so the local Git workspace is ready, but the GitHub is still authenticated as Code Rabbit AI, not a personal account. I can't. Oh, okay, it's not able to create here. Then what it is doing right now? I'm just wondering. But a very good use case. I mean, I just wanted to give it a try and see like if it can do it. So I don't have to go to maybe terminal and maybe GitHub Copilot, and I just do everything from here. And it was able to actually uh, add it to getting node. Okay, so it's actually taking time, but we may continue during the next call, and I will end the stream for today. I think we have just 7 minutes left, but thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Parth. Facts 101. Yeah, and Arjun, thank you for joining again, and we will see you next week. Bye bye. Oh, so we have a question, Gaurav. What do you have to learn now to get a job? Oh, that's an interesting question, Gaurav. Are you on Twitter or LinkedIn? Just send me a DM. I mean, I'm sure like I can we can discuss it in more detail because it's a very wide, open-ended question. I need to understand like what you're doing first, and then we can talk about it. But happy to do that do this. So just send me a DM. Let me figure out what is the end stream.